Tiger will be the one to come out on top of it as they get that kill. Boxy looking for the body blocks onto Yap, so he's got the setup for another bash. These blocks should set up for the second, and it will be there. Boxy getting the double kill. I mean, as the panel said, you know, this is Boxy on his Slardar, pretty much the hero that he was playing before anyone else was starting to touch it. You know, he has been on Slardar for years upon years. And yeah, he's having a brilliant start to it. And surprisingly, it was
Slardar, right? He's like the only guy who's like been playing it for a very long time. So.
Oh. And bottom lane, Nisha and Puppy. They will be able
Matu?
to catch out Insania toe to toe with it all. But Mickey's got to be a little careful. Puppy's trying to come in with a brain sap onto one of the two of them, but they keep their distance.
Action on both side lanes there for a moment. Nisha's level 8. Look at the levels on the two others of the Liquid. Like level 4 and level 5 on the Bristle and the Coddle. Puppy only level 3. Him sacrificing all these levels is actually making Nisha a monster.
I mean, absolutely. The sort of resource management, the XP management down bottom from Secret has been perfect. And it's going to allow Nisha to feel very, very strong. Top lane, leading on to Yapsor. They'll burst him down. Now they can turn over towards Zai. Zai is in a whole lot of trouble with the corrosive haze on him. He's taking far too much damage as, again, Liquid able to clean up both heroes on this top lane. See if either of them pop down to the Maledict. They won't. They will be fine as they'll be able to walk themselves back to base and back to safety. Seeing over towards the mid, Matu. His farm will still continue. Checking out the net worth right now. Still pretty clear, these by Liquid.
And Nisha's so high level. Like, there's a level 9 Ember Spirit versus a level 6 Bristle.
3 levels on Mickey. Boxy is coming across to try and help out. Mickey does need it. He's already been brought down to half his HP. They'll try and run down Puppy in the river. Same time over towards mid. Matu moving in onto Insania will be able to take him out with the whirling axes down bottom. Boxy is able to chase and finish off Puppy.
Boxy has to play this, like, this bodyguard right now. These Ancients need.
It's about to hit 6 as well, so they're going to have a fantastic amount of physical burst. That combo with the Walrus Punch. See who they can drag in. The shards will miss, but the snowball, it won't. Straight in onto Zai, punched up. Won't be enough to kill him straight away. Then they stay on top of him. A TP's coming from Nisha, and they cannot finish off Zai. He's already starting to salve up. And with the backup of Nisha, Secret will be able to turn and take down Tiger. Priority being between the position ones. Yeah, Mickey obviously falling behind. Puppy does get caught here. And Boxy is tanky, this lone druid is. They don't really want to throw or waste any ultimates upon him. Now the bear turns strictly onto this Witch Doctor. Takes Yapsor out in a matter of seconds. And Liquid, they've turned up full force now. Secret have got to be careful. And looks like lane, it's pretty much all being recovered. And do manage to get this poor old Puppy. You know, the supports, as you said off the back of the draft, these are supports on Secret that if collapsed upon, they benefit.
Did get increased a bit. Got that, you know, 50 extra gold bomb.
Day, wasn't it? Oh, and
it was 15 and it got a gold increase. Yeah, it got increased in price because it was too overpowered lately.
Very nice little item, Zai. This river proving to be a dangerous spot for Secret. Anybody that comes into this area seems to immediately get snowballed upon.
And Boxy got the kill, which is big. But now Boxy
may lose Boxy in return. He's come out a little too far on his own up top. And with that Deathwater Maledict, that'll do it. Boxy is cut out of the game. As Yapsor and Nisha strike from the trees.
Track money.
Nice little cash bonus for Secret. Of course, these sort of pickoffs for them on the supports worth that XP down bottom. Puppy able to put a stop to this. In fact, going to turn with the grip onto the bear, making sure that Matu's got the space to commit onto Tiger without any interruption from any sort of fear or root. So a heads-up play there from Puppy.
And now they want more.
Matu a free kill. And this cast setup, it couldn't be any better. Quoifa, he's been maledicted. He's going to be slowed down by Matu's action. They move forward. The Will-O-Wisp is down, but Quoifa, he's ticking down low. Nisha's going to be able to move around, and he's going to be able to clean up. They get the track out onto the Coddle as well. There's 3 dead on Liquid. A track out now onto Mickey, and there's no help for him. Death Ward's down from Yapsor. Secret just run down mid and kill all 4.
How was that? 3 tracks? 2? Okay, at least 3 tracks, I believe. Yeah, and now they can go straight to Roche off of that.
Yeah, that was.
There's going to be no time for them to react on the side of Liquid. That was a blunder of events coming out. Them diving forward for a Bane kill, not seeing that he had a Ghost Scepter, and they turn it around and get 4.
Yeah, very painful set of events there for Liquid. I mean, they're trying to come over towards the pit. I don't know if they're going to be able to put a stop to this. Roshan's falling pretty quick. Tiger's going to throw out shards, but Puppy's already able to start playing with him, holding him back with a Nightmare, allowing Nisha and Matu to finish off Roshan, and now Nisha, he has that Aegis ready to play with as well, and Matu's farm continues to tower upon anyone else in this game, spiral out of control.
Yeah, I mean, just look, like the 15 and 13 on those two cores. The rest of the levels on Secret are all like 10, 9, and 8. They're just farming like beasts and making sure they show up at the right time to clean up. Is now Secret forcing a reaction from Liquid. Yap store.
So they can get Yap. He is trapped in by the shards. Jumping from Nisha though. Nisha wants to fight. He's going to look to come in on box on the back. Matthew moving in. The track, the cask is just ruining them. It bounces perfectly between the two of them. Mickey is going to be the focus. Tiger and Boxy have already fallen. Now they can look to try and chase. Nisha able to hit the slight change. Matthew's on top of him with the ult, pounding down onto the bristleback. 3 dead. The tracks are out for more. Insania will fall. Secret are just rolling over Liquid now. After what was a close start, everything has got drastically out of control for Liquid in the last 2 ways to trap him, and it really seems like they haven't. They just cannot get on top of Nisha. His positioning, every single engagement, it's been nothing less than perfect.
Mid lane, Taiga will get brought down, and I think it's a big element to what Puppy did, right? Puppy just completely gave himself no experience, gave Nisha everything, and look what Nisha's able to do with it.
And he's just running down the Bristle right now. Mickey is already down to half HP. Spirit Bristle bringing him down. Insania will knock him back. Zai's able to get the tracks out. You know, Secret's going to want to dive this. The Eye with the Wisp is down, but it does not matter. Matu moving in with a BKB. 21 minutes in, gets the double. The Death Ward is tearing through Boxy. This is going to be a third team fight that has been nothing less than a disaster for Liquid. Secret just styling on them with the maneuvers, with the plays right now. And Liquid, I don't know how they can get their composure back after this. They are being shaken up big time. How on earth do they get this game back under control? It's now a 12k lead. It's 20-12. It's got to feel pretty disheartening when you see your bear go down that quickly in front of you. As that is, you know, he's kind of the powerhouse they need to defend, but he's not much of a powerhouse at all right now with the way that Secret are taking them down. Mickey, Death Ward and Malady is going to be bringing him down low with that Sleight of Fist as well. Mickey's got to run. Boxy tries to come in to help him out. Boxy will fall. Tiger able to stop them with his shards, with the jump forward with the Remnant. Nisha tries to get the last shot onto Mickey, won't find him. Mickey will manage to get back to the base. Nisha. Maybe this is the chance for Liquid to turn. Nisha being rooted, caught in place by the ultimate from Insania. A dive too far there. You could see it. You know, he really wanted to try for Mickey. If he was able to get that Sleight of Fist hit, he would have found the kill, but he didn't quite have the reach. And maybe this is what Liquid need to get a chance to strike back for more.
Something to commit or Slardar or a Will-O-Wisp. That's kind of their options if the bear is the one that's grabbed, because otherwise the bear can't, you know, veer them off of it as Boxy.
So another death outside of the base. His performance has definitely taken a harsh fall off after the laning stage this game. He's just not been able to make any sort of play, been able to do anything. Insania up top. It's another freebie for Nisha. Going into the Ags after the death, so making sure he's got this excellent split of physical and magical damage output. That's mid lane.
Tiger. Bottom also.
To get the root on Matu. Indeed, as you say, down bottom they are losing their Tusk. Losing their Tusk whilst at the same time having the mid lane pushed in against them as well as the top. Niche is able to bring that creep wave round.
Jeez. Full Solar Crest on Yapstar as well as that Ghost Scepter. And I mean, we didn't really mention too much, but these Ghost Scepters, of course, amazing versus Corrosive Phase, but looking at Liquid.
Maybe, you know, maybe it was sort of the the four-headed play from Nisha. You know, he knew that he was around because of the Vessel Aura, so he knew that Liquid would try and smoke up and try and capitalize on it. Top. They've got the BKB commitment from Matu, who's going to focus down the lone trip first. The shard, they've actually trapped him up here, as Tiger's sort of created Quake's own coffee, as he cannot run away from this troll. Over towards Mickey and Matu goes. Liquid are getting split up across the fight. They have lost Yapsor's secret, but that does not matter one bit, as Nisha is able to take down Tiger with the help of Zai and his shurikens. 3 dead on Liquid. Into the trees they go. They'll find Boxy one more, and again, it's just another fight that it's in touches, because I'm, you know, getting all these tracks off, playing inside, you know, right into the faces of Liquid every fight. Well, see up top, Matu is a little alone, but he's got the Aegis and Satanic to rely on, so he doesn't really care, and he's not alone anymore. Nisha able to jump over quickly with the Ags. The snowball buys some time for Boxy. Boxy still alive. BKB popped by Matu. Another slight will cut down Boxy. The rest of Liquid have to get back up to the high ground, but here's the chase from Nisha. Coming in, they'll turn. Fiend's Grips onto Mickey. Mickey's been grabbed and outside of the range of this ult, so there'll be no cancelling of it. He's going to be held in place for a good amount of duration. Boxy has brought back. Cask out, not going to bounce. Another Nightmare to hold back the Bristle. Back in with the slight chains. Boxy's held in place, and Boxy, he brought back for this one, and he's in trouble already. He's already dead. It's a dive back on the Slardar. Moving in for more. kind of
Lotus
voluntarily,
Orb.
but the Snowball Lotus Orb, it kind of works to Secret's favor because now Matu, he's been able to close the gap. The Shuriken, the tracks, it's out onto all of them. Liquid getting bullied back to the fountain. As this one, 30k gold lead. Liquid trying to give it one final hurrah, but there's very little that they can do. The last 20 minutes have been all downhill for them as Secret have just rolled over them.
He's on him. Can they save him, the Snowball?
He's only going to be even deeper in a bit of dangerous territory here as they've got the cast, the ward down. It is over.
Okay, GG he means.
It is over. Into the fountain as well. Matu leaving no prisoners as he cleans up with the triple kill. Team wipe, 34k lead, 35-14. What a game one performance from Secret. And you gotta say, Fox, we saw the draft.
Any longer, he used to suffer that pretty heavily, but with the max out Dragon.
Yeah, Insania actually salved Boxy as Boxy salved himself, so a little bit less of regen. Another Dust, though, is available, Zai.
See if they can finish him off, Zai. He's got the one charges. Boxy just needs to poke once more. He should be able to find Zai. Zai's trying to hide. He's salving up on the trees. He's able to turn with the Shuriken, but he will fall. Liquid finally able to get that first blood here as they take down Zai. Yapzor also could be in a little spot of bother as Boxy and Insania stay on top of him. He tries for the TP out. They don't have the burst to take him. As Yapzor will live.
And Boxy's playing just inching back and forth out of that range. Looks like they're trying to set up a kill on mid. They saw Nisha pop the DK form.
Well, do they have enough burst? They have got the Sonic Wave. Nisha, boundless strikes, and there it is. It's enough. Good move from Liquid to take down Nisha.
It's cool how they bring Mickett too. It's like
Insania steps forward.
Like kill Insania.
I was going to say, he stepped forward for this. Shuriken won't be enough. Insania does live. Sentry's down. That's all Insania has to offer. They don't have any further detection, so Zai will be able to continue to run. Meanwhile, the brawl happening down towards the mid lane. Matu going down there in response to the attempt for Tiger. So another good trade here for Liquid. Liquid, they are getting these very big early kills onto, well, now all three cores of Secret during the laning stage.
And it was, they killed the DK as soon as DK form was used, and Matumba Man actually had used Exorcism to chase forward that kill. Got killed instantly afterwards too, so some time that they will have to wait for at least those ultimates to be available. Zai continuing to be annoying versus Boxy. Mickey on the chase.
They've got the backup, Zai. He's got Shadow Walk up in a second, but he's already too low, and they're prepared with Dust as well. Another kill. Liquid being much more proactive this game, and is for that this game.
I guess he just really wanted to be playing versus the DK, but this is going to hurt him so much the next few moments, and he has a Coddle on his team to be refreshing his Scream of Pain. So this is a little bit weird to see, but...
Zai playing a little too aggro, as that is a third death upon it. Going underneath the tower there. I mean, he just wanted...
An interesting one. But yeah, 4-point shadow. I'm assuming it's just because he wanted to just deal with the DK in the lane, but like I said, this is going to destroy Koifa's game in the next few moments. He has no farming tool now without 4 points in Scream, and he has a Coddle on his team, which usually is like the big one that refreshes it, as Matu actually with the long TP.
He's got the Siphons. That Shadow Strike to big damage, obviously, with the max level. It hurts.
He's dead.
And it will get the job done.
Making them spend gold. I think that's the biggest thing. Like Insania has spent so much money on Sentries and Dust. Puppy mid.
Quick move in. He'll try and buy time with the Nightmare. Won't be able to save himself. TP comes in from Nisha. Secret are trying to chase, but Liquid, they're on the retreat. Zai getting to get the tracks out. We'll be able to get in and take down Tiger's courier. Liquid there.
Trying to get a grip on mid.
And Tiger is going to come in with the TP. Stepping forward and a punch up. Puppy getting nuked down low. They'll be able to turn the silence. Grip immediately. They're on to Koifa, but Koifa's going to be fine. He's able to blink out to safety. As Insania drops down the Ignis Fatus to put a stop to Secret's attempt. Secret do get Tiger, and they will be able to start pushing onto this tier 1 mid.
Scary for Koifa for a second there too. That's what we're talking about, is there's a lot of ways for them to address him, and just like a stun or a silence, and he could get brought down very easily. Boxy's gonna step up here to try to defend this tower.
They're bringing TPs in. They want to try and put a stop to this Zai in the trees, scouting out the TP in front. Mickey getting the tracks out, but immediate Dust is there. Zai is on the front lines. Liquid, they'll be able to run him down by the looks of it for sure. Mickey jumps forward with the Primal Spring. It's another death on Zai. Zai very...
Liquid are aware. And yeah, this game, like I was mentioning, they have much more movement available for themselves. So as long as Boxy's parked and set up in an area, those two other cores can get there in no time from the Monkey King and the Quap.
Oh, bottom lane, insane, you know, sort of standard stuff. You know, he's a Cotle, he's going to be pushing out lanes sometimes. The Secret will manage to catch him. TP's up to the top half of the map to see what they can catch here. Tiger, he's going to be spotted out by Zai. Oh, tried to use the shards to block him off, but ends up blocking himself in. If Zai does die, it doesn't matter. As long as he gets the tracks out and the team's able to get the money, Secret are going to be happy. Mid lane,
Will-O-Wisp.
Just Fadu's picking the two of them in. They'll turn on to Nisha. Nisha is getting burst pretty heavily there, even though he was the big old dragon. It didn't matter.
Yep, Store.
That's going to be 2 more kills for Secret, for Liquid. They're 10-4 now. They'll be able to take their tier 1. And Mickey, maybe looking for more. Zai is scouting him out. Won't be able to chop the tree there with the Quelling Blade. They have the Fiend's Grip. Mickey, he needs help and he needs it fast. Koikva's going to jump across, push Zai back. Puppey is now going to be focused. The Fiend's Grip is not enough damage to kill off Mickey. Mickey's able to get the balance, strike off, take him down. It's another
Batu's
kill for Liquid. Batu, he's cleaned up 1. Can he clean up anything more? The rest of his team have all died. It's only Matu left alive. As Boxy starts heading straight towards him, knowing how vulnerable Matu is right now. There is an outpost, so TPs can come in as Secret respawn. Matu turning with the siphons onto the 2 of them. He's keeping himself alive for now, buying time for YapzOr to connect. Fade Bolt to the face of Insania. They will kill the Cotle, and Matu will awkward deaths on his movements every single time. He's getting involved very safely. Down bottom, Zai will find the setup for a track kill. Tiger's been found in the trees. More money for Secret going their way. One of the reasons why it's coming out in the tower, and Secret start to move up to the high ground once again. Nisha on the side will be able to get the jump with a blink immediately on top of Tiger. Fortification has come out. We'll see if Liquid want to try and hold this yet again. This time they may just let it go. Insania attempts to step forward. It will be able to pull them back with the English Fastest. In fact, Boxy is coming in from the side. So again,
it gets stolen.
Liquid, they're pushing Secret off the tower. See if YapzOr's able to find a situation to use it in turning this one around. Tracks start to get laid out onto Boxy and Insania. Jump forward again with the Blink Dagger. Nisha's been able to close the gap onto Boxy. They've got the Siphon as well. Boxy being the focus, but he's tanky. He's able to turn. The Wukong's command is down. They go with the Boundless Strike onto Zai. Zai being slowed up in the ult. Will be able to crawl his way out of it. So the Wukong's command not able to do much more than give Zai a bit of a tickle on the way out.
They seemed that was a very defensive Wukong's. I didn't think Boxy was in that much trouble at all when he was being chased there either. So I guess maybe he thought something else was going to catch from the side. Nisha tried to get that initial jump onto Koikva there. If Koikva gets jumped, he's probably dead there, since the Tuskers are already dead. But yeah, Boxy, he has to be there for those pushes. He has to be in position every single time to slow those down. As Koikva finds himself a solo kill.
The jungle though, Mickey and Koikva, they are hanging around. YapzOr attempts to pull him off the tree there with the Ignis Fatuus, but he's out just in time. Mickey will be able to get out of range of it. That was a close one.
That's scary though. Yeah, that's really quite terrifying. His Doc now will look to get brought down. The Orchid.
Koikva keeping his game as clean as he needs to. 8-0-2.
And he's got Oboe too.
Finding light, forcing Nisha to spend more time trying to kill him if he wants to. But in fact, Nisha, he's going to turn back over towards Boxy because they brought Boxy down to half HP, but the rest of Liquid's in. Boundless Strike out onto the 2, and then Koikva's ready to join the forces as well. The Ignis Fatuus pulling in Puppey. Puppey will be the first focus. They bring down the Bane. Tracks are out onto all 4 of them. Nisha still trying to move across, and Boxy, he is low.
Starting to come too.
Getting in front of him, Nisha trying to kill him off. Nisha goes forward for Boxy, will be able to bring him down with a brief fire, but now he's stuck in the Wukong's command. Another tracks out, Matu stepping up with the Siphon. Mickey, he's in trouble, he's getting sucked down by the Siphon of Matu. As Matu, he can look for more with this remainder of the exorcism. Liquid's got to be a bit careful how they poke at this. Boxy has fought back for this attempt. Tiger into the snowball he goes, he rolls over towards Matu. Sonic Wave will push them back, but Tiger goes down. There's a buyback again from Liquid, bringing Tiger in this time. Nisha, he goes straight for the TP out, so does Matu. They know there's nothing else to cancel them. As Secret, they'll get everyone out, apart from Zai, but nobody's surprised about that. You know, this is one of those games where Zai, he just plays sort of the dying role, and you know what, it's working out for Secret.
It's in that fray, and then the fight's just too hard for Liquid.
Liquid, they're trying to go for this Roche. They do need this. They did use 2 buybacks. If they can get the Roche, the buybacks will have been worth it. But Secret, they're just going to fight this. They're moving with the silence onto Boxy and Koikva. Boxy getting brought down low again. Matu, he just seems to be too strong for them. He's running them down. Boxy's been left behind. The snowball will buy him some safety as Tiger takes him up to the trees. But indeed, Koikva's been found. Nisha, he's going to have Blink back up in a few seconds. They will be able to get the urn on him. So Nisha cannot blink him for more. He still might be able to find the Dragon Tail onto Tiger as he tries to chase him. Get the lift up. Drag back as well into track range. Nisha's going to have Blink up in a second, and he's going in past the tier 2. He does not care. He's incredibly tanky right now in the DK. They take down Tiger. It's another track kill for Secret, as they're now beginning to build that gold lead. Roshan sits at half HP. If Secret do want to head into here, Matu, he's going to have exorcism back up in 25 seconds as well. So Secret, they're still very strong to take these objectives. And with that last fight down bottom, Liquid buying back, not really being able to win the engagement, then trying to go for Roche, not being able to get Roche.
Mickey.
Liquid's game is taking a big hit right now.
Puppy, he read his play. He found him in the tree with the courier.
A Secret, we sort of saw this in game 1 around the 15-minute mark. It was as if sort of Secret as a lineup, they just turned themselves off from Kyle. It was 2 deaths and the game is over. This could be that second one that Kyle foresaw, as they'll have the silence after this. There we have it. That is the 2 deaths. As Kyle has spoken, he said that was it. Maybe he said more than 2 deaths, so maybe there's another death in it. I think he maybe said more than 2, so he's got one more chance, Quoifer, but if this clock goes down again, the Oracle has spoken. We'll see. It's a 9k lead now for Secret.
And now YapzOr with the stolen blink. Is he going to be able to find Insania here? Is there backup? Nisha's got a blink and a stun.
Oh, very nicely jumping over the Illuminate.
And now they're just cruising.
And he needs it for the defense. Without that BKB, Secret, they can chain stun him so well.
Yep. Exorcism at the ready. They're pushing. You see them trying to desperately push out top here with Mickey. Same thing for Quoifer, probably pushing bottom to finish the BKB. Boxy's just going to try to be that rock that holds the high ground here.
There we go. Another tier 3 just being taken, with Liquid seemingly unable to have any sort of answer to this. Their full lineup is alive, but they're just not able to fight Box. Mickey, he just doesn't want to get involved until that BKB's there. But that's going to mean they're losing these racks.
Yeah,
I mean, they have backdoor
he knows
protection.
He can't fight without it.
But now the creeps come back in. Tiger gets turned towards the silent sound, and Boxy and Tiger. The Wukong's command is down. He throws out a boundless strike looking for Matuma Man, but Matuma Man is so darn tanky, he's able to easily walk out of the ult. A Secret can happily wait that out, move in with the next wave if they want to do away with this melee rack sitting at just under 300 HP. They'll find it. They come back in, they finish off the objective, and Liquid, they're just not ready to put a stop to it. Boxy trying to have a bit of a poke on to Nisha, but quickly with the halberd. Any attempt from the Bristle is put to a halt. Now turning up towards Matu, but you're just not putting a dent into this Death Prophet. Matu, with the armor that he has, just far too big right now. They are chasing. That nasal could bring Matu's armor down a little bit, but Boxy, he's gone pretty deep for this. They just turn, they kill him off. And that's Boxy dead for 80. He doesn't have buyback. Quoifer's going to try and come forward, but Nisha, he picks up a double kill, taking out Insania. And now Quoifer and Tiger, they've got to get out of here. There's Quoifer. He has the beacon. The grip is there, and that is the 3rd death. 3 deaths on the Queen of Pain, and the game will be over, Carl said. And he couldn't have been more accurate by the looks of it, this game, Fogged, as this one, it's looking pretty done.
It really is. I mean, they don't call him the Oracle for nothing, as he definitely was right with this one in Secret. These guys are, I mean, Secret's just scary. Liquid throughout this whole tournament has been turning up. I think they were on, what, like a 6 or 8 game win streak coming into this match.
They had an incredible run, yeah.
And now Secret, I mean, Puppy came here with a plan. He's like, you know what? Bane, I'm picking Bane both games. I'm gonna make it look real good. Now other teams are gonna start picking Bane. Same thing with Witch Doctor. No, he definitely, like, being honest, Puppy looks like he came with a plan versus what Secret was, or with what Liquid was.
3k HP, 39 armor with this AC. You just can't see it happening.
No, and Matumba has a heart now coming out on the courier in a moment. He's almost finished with it. On top of that Essence Ring that we talked about earlier, that's a very fortunate item to have on the Death Prophet.
Well, here we go, Liquid. This could be their final attempt at getting something going. They're coming out with the smoke, trying to catch Secret off guard. Secret go for the smoke themselves. Anisha, he just jumps straight in, goes in with the Dragon Tail stun onto Tiger. The silence as well. The Feeds group holding up Boxy. Quoifer jumping in with the BKB. The Ignis Fardus is laid down, pulling in both Matu and Zai, but already they've lost Insania. They've lost Boxy and Tiger. The two buybacks coming out from them. They turn over towards Puppy. Puppy able to keep himself alive with the Nightmare. Mickey, he's in trouble. He's silent. The BKB comes to an end, and so does his life. Triple kill for Matuma Man. Ultra kill for Matu. As they all die to the ghost, and GG is called. Matu, he's hoping to come across and at least pat this up with a rampage before the game ends. Will they let him get it? They won't.
Nisha takes
the kill, and he's not able to get it with the GG being called as it was. But still, 27-19, 28k lead.
Obliterated in the safe lane. It's going to be very difficult to play versus Tusk plus Lardar.
It's certainly starting to hurt. Bristol is tanky as he may be down the line early on. He's only got the 5 armored Orion. Top lane, Zai and Tiger sort of duking it out between